These are some great memories back in the day when Bikes and Breakfast was a big meeting ground of the A team, and the friends we met there, and we continue to meet them there because it's still a great meetup.
I gotta stop by.
So anyway, we got to get one picture of Village Market here.
Measure the door.
And we hope we'll see you at the next one, which is first Sunday, or well, actually they're here every Sunday, but they have the old bikes every first Sunday of every month.
And remembering some of my very close friends that have passed away, Bob Navola, Alan Albert, and of course Kenny Augustine. And these videos bring back some wonderful memories. I'm so glad I recorded them.
And after this whole time, Alan still got the crowd eating out of his hand over here.
Hey,
where's my coffee? What's this? What? I don't drink coffee anymore? What's this? What's going on?
yeah, well, you want coffee? We never really met.
Is that good? For you, maybe. Do I owe you money?
Augustine?
Okay. Let me shut the camera off because we're talking about Kenny, Mike. I'm going to probably start crying here. Wow.
And these old videos, they just bring back so many memories of great times that we had, bikes we restored, how eclectic our motorcycle group is, and memories of the A-Team. Again, the people that have passed away. It's a wonderful thing to have this video as a memory of the times that we shared with motorcycling, the rides we went on, and the meetups, like the Bikes and Breakfast. And thank you, Dale, for all the work you do putting into this Bikes and Breakfast. It's my favorite meetup, and I'm so glad. Again, over the years, I was relentless about recording this stuff, and now I have a treasure trove of really, really wonderful memories.
Take a little look at some of the equipment. Nice sidecar here.
And every time I look back at these memories, I think, where did the time go? Where did this last 2 years or 4 years? Or my grandson's 11 and a half now. He was a baby. I was a baby. Time, whether you like it or not, time moves on.
Turbo.
Got a production model coming out, but I actually had to send him out my rear set. She made it for me. So it attaches the rear mount, this part. Bolts right to the tank there. But he's got a production one that's actually rear set coming out. For that.
Now, of course, the meetup, one of the things that's unique about this meetup is how eclectic the motorcycles from every group, the antique bikes, the really antique bikes, the old bikes, the new bikes, the restored bikes, the bikes that prefer patina, the Ducati guys that come in force every week, and every group. And when we had the A-Team in full force, and the A-Team has so many good memories, and these are some of them. And every once in a while you meet a new friend here, or you meet somebody you haven't seen in a few years, and the humor is always in good humor. I don't think there's ever been a lot of mean-spirited stuff said at this meetup.
Come on, Bob.
Bob, it came out great.
Yeah?
Yeah. I looked at it this morning. I mean,
Now, Glenn said next Sunday we all go up to his house, park the bikes there. He's going to detail them while we drink coffee and eat Karen cookies. I'm recording it. It's recording this morning.
I don't know who's winning, but I got it recorded.
Well, don't tell me.
But I got all of them on record. So when we go there, we can watch it on.
You can watch them right in your garage.
Last night I had the girls on. The TV is 3D. We never watched it in 3D yet. I got the glasses. I figured figured out how to make your 3D work. I got it.
2 days in a row, your TV worked great. Even this morning, I got the weather. But I'm afraid every time I go to Netflix, I have a backup play because, you know, it's like having a two-stroke. You bring a piston wing with you.
Dale said he went to, when he was in MotoGP out in Texas, he brought me back a couple of things from the paddock.
Where did you go, to Texas?
Yeah. How cool is that?
That's nice.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to going there. I love that guy. What a good dude. What a good dude.
And they did good. They got a second place out of that too, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second and third. Fantastic.
Second and third. Yeah. That was where Rossi bumped him. Yeah. Dovizioso came in. Dovizioso, as a matter of fact, is second in the standings.
Beautiful.
Rossi's first, Dovizioso second.
Beautiful.
That's big.
Where am I in the standings?
You're number one.
Beyond last. Off the chart. I fell off at the bottom. They don't even let me at the Waterboy anymore.
We were talking earlier. How great was Steve yesterday? Man, that came in right on time.
Yeah, that was perfect. Couldn't have been better.
But of course, one of the main things is always oogling the new bikes. Bikes you haven't seen, bikes you have seen, friends you haven't seen, friends that you get sick of seeing. There's always something. That's why these meetups are so popular. And because it's right on 9W, there's always some bicycles going by, some high-speed car chase, or something happening, some burnouts.
Mark's RG, of course. This unusual bike.
Now, my father really did have a BMW, and he used to race motorcycles, and he, for his whole lifetime, had a motorcycle. In fact, and he died in 1954, and Emil Precision took his BMW that he had at the time. Boy, would I love to have it back now, or an exact copy of it, but the reality is those things right now are probably priceless.
Oh, it's the... Oh, look, he brought me a cup of coffee. What
Nice
a gentleman.
750.
Yeah. Your 750 would have looked pretty good right next to that.
Oh, yeah, sure would have. Oh, Cowie?
Yeah.
650?
Yeah, I like this old BMW here. My father,
really like
my father would have drooled over this. My father was a BMW guy.
Yeah, it's real nice.
He loved that stuff.
Glenn really did have, when we first met him, he had a very cool cafe race Honda that he did all the work on. And I'm not sure he has it anymore. I think he sold it. But anyway, every time I see one, I think of that when we first met.
No. What did I say? 670, so it's a 650. Pretty cool. I like this one.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about the blacked out paint job, but if you put a nice paint job on this, it would have been nice. See, that's that light bar that they use where they just stick it on, curl it around. It's very bright, but I don't, personally, I don't know.
Well, it's all personal taste anyway.
So because we're looking at Honda 750 Cafe Racers, this is Glenn's. Very cool, and I think he did most of this work himself. This is when we first met, and we met up on Perkins, and he was riding this, and I invited him to come over and join our group, and he did. And he became a lifelong friend, of course. So this is a pretty cool bike, and I thought right in the middle of this is one of the good memories of things that the 750 Hondas, you very seldom find anybody that doesn't like 750 Honda Cafe Racers. Thought I'd just include a couple of these old pictures, and again, these are great memories too. I don't think Glenn still has this bike. Good memories.
I like that one. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, the Yamaha.
Kind of funky. Yeah.
Yeah. Some nice stuff here this morning.
Yeah, there is.
It's always something I keep in mind, what one person is passionate about for his motorcycle, another person prefers modern bikes, or more powerful bikes, or lighter bikes, or in my case, I just like them all.
Anyway, if you've never been up to the Village Market, might be a good, nice place to hang out. Real nice Honda. Amazing the interest in old bikes. There's just a bottomless pit of interest in older bikes.
And at Bikes and Breakfast, it seems like one of the dominant things people want to look at are the older bikes, but it doesn't mean people don't look at the new bikes either. And there's this, again, so hard to define. Something for everybody.
I was just telling him he owns the 750. I was just telling him about my orange 750.
Piece of junk.
I told him he probably would have liked it.
When I met him, he had this bike when I met him, and I said, if you're riding around junk like that, gotta get a Ducati.
Oh, he's a duck rider.
He abandoned all hope. He joined the dark side.
Oh, well, like I had the
You
Honda.
can't mingle with a duck rider.
I'd rather have your bike. This is beauty. I've seen this one before. This is a beauty.
Just that one.
I got this one, and I got a sleep.
Don't sell the Honda, forget it.
Yamaha Virago coming.
Everybody's got a Ducati. They give them away. They're
Where do
salt
you see him?
shakers.
Where do you see Ducati?
They're salt shakers.
There's one here. I see more CB750s than I see Ducati. So what do you say?
I like your bike. It's beautiful. Don't let him bullshit you. His bike was nice too.
Nice too.
You guys would have had some nice rides together.
And there's a lot of things, if you don't understand the humor between friends here, you might think we're being mean-spirited. We're not. Glenn really did have a nice bike, and it really would have been cool to see him, all these 750s, have a group ride or something. Joe Padula and I had the GS ride together. That was pretty good. And a lot of people commented on our bikes. And there are a lot of Ducatis, and we make fun of Ducatis all the time, but it's all, believe me, this is all in good humor.
Whoa! Never a dull moment.
Good morning.
What's up, big guy? You recovered from yesterday's adventure yet?
Oh yeah.
I haven't.
Oh really?
Oh my God. I feel like I've been whipped and ridden hard and put to sleep and... Hey, somebody stole your clutch. Look at this, he has no clutch.
Fell off.
It fell off, huh?
Yeah, I went to the movies last night.
Was Max tired after yesterday?
Yeah, he was a little bit tired.
Yeah, he did good though, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Good kid.
Hey, Dale.
And we always enjoyed seeing the people we didn't see that much in the Jots here. And I got ridden a FZR the first time I ever rode it when it was restored. I always loved to see the old Triumph triples. This is a real nice one. And we always have plenty of the modern sport bikes.
I didn't realize the Can I give you
Hi, 1 second. Yeah, sure. I'm not blowing you off.
And because it is the first Sunday of every month, it's easy to remember if you can afford a calendar or a cell phone. Hard to forget it anyway. And if you've never been here, this is really one of the meetups worth coming out to Bikes and Breakfast on 9W at the Village Market.
Best bike in the world is here.
Second best. And second fastest, too. Might want to back up a little bit.
Hey Mike, how are you?
How are you?
That's the second best bike in the world.
Yeah, this is the first one.
You should clean it up before you come
Yeah,
to the show. They give the trophy out who's got the most bugs on a bike.
Look, I buffed the tank up there.
That is one heck of a paint job.
Getting better,
I'm
huh?
telling you
It's getting
something.
better.
You've been watching a lot of Windy videos, huh?
Like, too much.
Yeah, I know. I'm going right to Puerto Rico with it. Or Cuba, even worse.
So if a cop sees you with no...
I bought it that's 25 years old.
Wow.
And of course, the endless debates. Who's got the best bike? Who's got the shiniest bike? Who spent the most money? And of course, the one that really matters, who spent the least amount of money? That's always the one that gets a good debate. And anytime I suit up and leave the Bikes and Breakfast, I always think how lucky we are to have this meetup. It's about 30-40 minutes from my house. The weather's good probably 9 months of the year, and the rest of the time, actually, some people come by car. It's no big deal. I don't get to go to every one of them because I do have a lot of family stuff going on. And I do enjoy every single one of them, and I am, again, so glad I have these pictures of my friends who have passed on and friends that I don't get to see every week, every day. And life goes on for all of us, but having good memories like this, it's like money in the bank. So I hope you'll join us sooner or later at one of the Bikes and Breakfasts. Enjoy the ride up there, enjoy the company, and enjoy doing a couple of wheelies. And thanks so much for watching.